Hello, great people. Welcome back to our channel. We're so excited to have you again. The incident that took place on the 10th of November, where IPOB lawyers were locked out of the court, has continued to trigger reactions from different quarters. But this time around, it has to do with the lead counsel to Nnamdi, Ifeanyi Ejiofor. As this time around, he's not addressing the federal government, neither the judiciary system or the judicial system of Nigeria, but he is speaking now straight at Justice Nyako, and you get to hear what he has mandated Nyako to do in respect to Nnamdi's trial. And that's what we're going to be looking at in a jiffy. But before we continue, if you're not subscribed to our channel, kindly hit the red subscribe button and also the bell icon so that you get notification anytime we publish our videos. Now, according to the news, Ifeanyi Ejiofor, the lead counsel for the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB Nnamdi, has called on Justice Binta Nyako of the Federal High Court in Abuja to immediately recuse herself from pro-Biafra activist trial. It has been reported that political activist Deji Adeyanju, alongside other individuals, had expressed worry over the handling of Nnamdi's case by Justice Nyako. Justice Nyako has continuously rejected the request of Kanu's legal team to move the IPOB leader from the detention of the Department of State Services DSS to a correctional facility. The judge had also shifted Biafra leader's trial to January 19, 2022, which means Nnamdi will spend the festivity period locked up in the detention. Speaking on Monday, Nnamdi's lawyer, Ifeanyi Ejiofor, stated that it has become obvious that Justice Nyako is biased. He said Kanu's lawyer will be activating processes to urge Nyako to recuse herself from the case so that the chief judge would give a directive to that effect. Ejiofor also stated that the IPOB leader legal team did not stage a walkout from the court during Kanu's trial on November 10, following the refusal of operative of the DSS to allow some of them to gain access into the courtroom. According to him, and I quote, he said, "My client and by extension the legal team has no implicit confidence in the court to proceed in this case. So, going forward, we are activating processes to urge my lord to recuse herself from this case so that the chief judge would give a directive to that effect. It is open now, even before the layman on the street. It's clear that she is partial. So now let me say this to you. This is a case in which we are representing a race, not Nnamdi. This is a case involving Igbos, not Nnamdi alone. We are representing a race in this case. As sensible, as serious as this case may be, it shouldn't have been treated with a sense of levity." That is what he had to say. And there had been some reactions from Nigerians in respect to this. But first of all, before we consider some of the reactions of Nigerians, let's just look at this issue. I feel that considering a lot of things that are already on ground, a lot of grapevine, I call it grapevine, and although it came from the media, they said that the husband of Binta Nyako have some issues to sort out with DSS, and that to some extent DSS may have fear for the husband, may cause her not to be impartial with this case. It's just a grapevine, I don't know. But however, looking at the situation, the step taken by the legal team of Nnamdi is a good one in the right direction, because this continuous shift of the case seems to show that there is no hope that anything reasonable will happen, even by that January, And with that in mind, one may be forced, to solicit for her to recuse. In other words, let her step aside for another person to take over the case so that the case can start flowing. You understand? I believe the two parties, both the prosecuting counsel, which is Nigerian lawyers, and also Nnamdi defending counsel, as Nnamdi lawyers, have a lot, to exchange in the law court in terms of document, in terms of, very valid points that will knock off the other person. But hey, it seems as if the thing doesn't even have a headway. Every day we wake up to the trial day, but nothing is happening. And, we can't be so sure that these IPOP supporters may be quiet if next time it is shifted without anything reasonable being done. You understand? But then, Malami has said that the door is still open for political solution and also for dialogue between the Ndibos and, the presidency over the case of Nnamdi Kanu, though the likes of Afenifere had also said that the two guys are just political freedom fighters, and for that reason they've not done anything reasonable. But Malami said that they are ready to negotiate political solution, and also dialogue with the two parties. But be that as it may, let's just look at what Nigerians have to say now that the legal team of Nnamdi Kanu have stepped up, to kickstart a process to push, to force Nyako, that's Justice Nyako, to step aside over the case. Let's look at what Nigerians have to say. And this person here says, this is the right thing that would have been done long ago. We already know that Justice Nyako is not just a Nigerian, but she is a Fulani, and being a Fulani, she will be influenced by Oga at the top. Another person here says, this issue would have been long trash. I had repeatedly said that they should have called for this woman's recuse long ago, but nobody saw it with me. Right now, Nnamdi Kanu must spend the Christmas in detention. It's really, really disheartening. Another fellow here says, this situation that we are currently seeing is a lesson so that next time we do the right thing at the right time. Another person here says, the judge will not respond to whatever recourse process you people would initiate. The right thing to do is to initiate a sit-at-home. Immediately a sit-at-home is activated, automatically the federal government will look at your direction once again. This sit-at-home issue, please. I know that most people will opt for that one, being that it has yielded results in the past, but considering the fact that most of those who are suffering from the sit-at-home are actually, the innocent poor populists. So that's why I feel that the leadership of IPO have decided to push that one aside. However, let's continue. This one here says that this issue is very serious. I at least expected the legal team of Nnamdi Kanu to wait till now before they take this decision. However, it is a good one. It's better late than never. A lot of responses are coming in, but I like to leave it